Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sports of the Day. Because we're all geeks about something, apparently, except for sports, because who cares about that? Madden 97 is the game we're playing today for the Sega Saturn. Uh, PlayStation's out, not with me, so I can't really use that. This is the most terrifying title screen of all time. Just wait for this to load, and a giant ass picture of John Madden. Fucking terrifying. Okay. I trust you. Still not entirely sure how the Saturn's memory works. I'm glad that I only play arcade games on it because I wouldn't want to have to deal with saving anything on it. I did buy like a replacement battery for it, but I'm not entirely sure how that really works. And I put it in, I installed it properly. It's probably dead already because I installed it like a couple of months ago, probably 8 or 9 months ago. Alright. I do like having the ability to have old teams. Something they first put in Madden 97, and something they never put back in Madden. Right, I mean, they kept it in, I think, until like 05 or 06, and they had to take it out because of a dispute between, like, one of the old players. Look at the 82 Dolphins. That was a Super Bowl team. I know, I don't want to play that. How do I switch? Oh, it's A. Let's do maybe the Redskins from that year, because they were much better. That was during the strike-shortened year, when probably the worst Super Bowl team ever got into the Super Bowl. That would be the 82 Dolphins. I honestly can't think of a worse team ever to play in a Super Bowl. Alright. 78 Seahawks. Why the fuck? You have an overall rating of 65. It's so bizarre. Alright. We'll be those Redskins. Playing, I don't know what the stadium was. I just don't want it to be a home game. Stadiums, there we go. It's probably Miami. Wait, no. We'll do it in Honolulu, Hawaii. Sounds exciting. My favorite Madden game is 2002, but I think the best presentation they ever had would have been in 05. But this is pretty obviously copies a little bit from Fox. Now, it wasn't quite as if you've ever seen what the Madden 96 beta looks like for PlayStation, it copied a lot from the NFL on Fox. Of course, we'll go with the win, seeing as we're in the dome here. We'll go with Hansen. Hansen, I think, was still in the league as of last year. I'm not entirely sure. I know he was in Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super NES. And he, I think, was the last player from that game. He was like a rookie kicker at that point. And he was the last player to be in both Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super NES and just like to still be in the league. I think his last year was 2012. I'm not sure who the last guy to be in the NES one was. I want to say it was like Junior Seau. Somebody like that. Yeah. There's some kicker. Kickers typically stay in the league for a pretty long time. Cheat to the left. Jim Harbaugh, he used to play football. Now he's a coach, of course. Ah! And Marshall Faulk used to play for the Colts. Actually, when Marshall Faulk got traded, that's actually some of my favorite stories in the NFL is the way that people responded to that. It was like they were a dead-end team. They were drafting first, and they picked Peyton Manning in '98. And they had, Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison, but not many other... holy crap, I would even say holy shit, it is hard to tackle guys in this game. But they had all these pieces that maybe could have been good. And they said, okay, yeah, but we still have an awesome rusher and Marshall Falk. They were just like, no, trade him to St. Louis. And they got, I don't know who they got out of it, but they ended up, I mean, building a pretty damn good team with it. So it all came out with a Super Bowl victory for both teams, actually. So, of course, the Colts had to wait a little bit. Marvin Harrison would have been one of his first or second years in the game, or in the NFL. People talk about criminal records. He'd be one of those guys who definitely had a criminal record. Man, I was defending that one pretty well, I felt, but Jim Harbaugh, being the Hall of Fame quarterback that he is, able to get that in there. Is that Benny Blades? He was in that documentary. The U. It's all about the U. Speaking of all about the U, Marvin Harrison got into some trouble at Miami. Wasn't it 98 they drafted... No, 99 they drafted Edgerrin James. They drafted him before they drafted Ricky Williams.
Now you talk about hitting, you just saw one there.
The 99 draft was dumb. It's like the first guy to come out was... No, I don't want to give it to the fullback. First guy to come out, I believe, was Tim Couch, who ended up being okay. Certainly not great. Alright, Barry just get tripped up by a guy. I guess I could have hurdled there, but I've never, like, ever executed a successful hurdle. Of course, legendary quarterback Scott Mitchell there. Under center. In 99, they had Tim Couch, followed by, I want to say it was Donovan McNabb second. I don't even remember what play I picked. It was a throw. Shit. Okay. Well, that was fun. 3rd and 10. You need to trust the arm of old Scott Mitchell. Scott Mitchell, not all that bad of a quarterback, but still not very good. Got shit. Yeah, it was Y again. I did it again. I threw it out. You can never throw it away. They give you the button, but you can never do it. It's always intentional grounding. There is never... Don't believe anything that anybody tells you. There is never a situation in which case you are allowed to throw it away. Especially if you are actually like a quarterback in like high school or something. Or college. I did not down that. That was a lie. I'm about to get my ass kicked. Anyway, what was I talking about? The 99 draft, and then, like, the New Orleans Saints traded all those picks to get, and I mean traded away, like, their whole offense, or their whole, no, it was, like, it was a bunch of draft picks, that's right, yeah, to get Ricky Williams, who spent 2 years there, and then everybody hated him, and it was like, yeah, traded away all your picks for, like, the next 3 years to get you, and you never did anything. Huh. That referee just has the most just jarring voice. It's like, it's not really nails on chalkboard, but it's just like, I hate his voice. I just want to punch something. It might be him. I might find that voice actor. Z Crockett. What's his first name? Having only the first initial. Not that many names that begin with a Z that aren't Zach. If it's not there, you're kind of in uncharted territory. It could be... I've met so many kids named Zane. I didn't even know that was a name. Is that what's... Oh, the 2-minute warning, okay. It's like the clock stopped, what happened? Yeah, not many names that begin with a Z, especially not in football. They're going to block a field goal, which is why we had 4 guys lined up completely away from them. Very good kick. Blanchard. No good. He may have seriously injured his hands. Woo! Mandarich! Holy shit! Tony Mandarich, a name I didn't expect to see here. Yeah. The Incredible Bulk. He was on, like, the cover of Sports Illustrated. It was like, it's the Incredible Bulk. He's the guy who's going to revolutionize all the way you see offensive lines. He's the best offensive line prospect ever. And he came out and he didn't particularly do anything. Barry Sanders having a marquee day. Yeah. Good throw. Good play. Nobody's ever open, and I hate my life. If I'm Scott Mitchell. I'm going with the 5 wide receiver, 0 for 2 here for Scott Mitchell. And just throw it. He's not going to catch it. Very good. Very nice interception. That's about all you need when you're doing your Scott Mitchell impression. Just throwing interceptions. T. Scroggins. That's a cool last name. There's a lot of false starts here by the Colts. D. Widdell? I don't know. What does everybody in this game have the number 88? I mean, I understand it's probably a popular number. Tony Gonzalez wore 88, I think. Still wears 88. I don't know. Ah, Marshall! Marshall! Alright, well.
Those guys made a hole big enough you could drive a truck through it.
That sounded like the guys in the production booth were like, alright, John. You have 3 seconds to get this line out, alright? Say it as quickly as you can. And he's like, those guys made a hole big enough so you could drive a truck through it. Very good. Does that put it third or... Yeah, it does. Hey. I'm going to go with the goal line. Because that feels like a smart option here. Jim Harbaugh has just been ripping me to shreds here. And, alright. That was... Stack the line, and then Marshall Faulk just kills me. Killing me softly with his song. Who is the coach at this time for the Lions? So just... Oh my god. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good loss. Yeah, he's going to lose yards here. And then he just whooped right on by. Marshall Faulk. But I mean, when you have the, like, 6 people back there, you'd expect somebody to get somebody down. Not in Madden 97. Madden 97, there is no such thing as tackling. God, faking out my whole defense there, Marshall Faulk. None remaining. Okay, now we just have to get them to not score a touchdown, and we'll probably be okay. How do you get a name like Scroggins? What did your ancestors have to do? Was that a late hit? Yes. Scroggins. I'd look in the manual to see if maybe they had like a roster, but they don't, because I also don't have the manual. Because when I bought it, the case, it was like the back of the case was totally fine, and then instead of a manual or anything, it was just a sheet of paper that had just the cover printed on it, not even fully over the sheet of paper.
Okay, let's take a look and see how the game's gone so far.
All right, well, that's a good number of zeros there. Third downs converted, which means I've gotten rid of the ball a couple of times. I know I've had at least 1 third down. Do I kick or do I receive? Ooh, I receive. Hey, it's my lucky day. Maybe I can get something going. I'll run this defense here. Or not. Okay. So that was a good decision. Doing the reverse there. Doing some Dante Hall shit right there. I don't want to give it to my fullback. I'll give it to Barry Sanders, who will promptly get tackled. Barry Sanders in video games is actually pretty similar to the way the real Barry Sanders works. Because, like, you'll give it to him, then he'll do nothing, then he'll continue to do nothing, and then he just won't do anything, and then boom, 80 yards. It actually happened in a game of NFL Game Day I was playing. Oh, that's how you hurdle is C. Okay, I figured that out. So, yeah, 9 yards. Do we trust him again? I'm going to give it to him on the toss. Come on, Barry. Barry. First down. Fuck you. All right. Things are looking up for the Detroit Lions. They have finally scored their first down. It was good. Couldn't pull a Marshall Faulk there, but we could pull a Barry Sanders get tackled. See if we could fake him out by using the deadly force of Scott Mitchell, because they're afraid Scott Mitchell might throw a touchdown here, and so that's why we're gonna make him bite on the pass. That they'll know, like, oh, and then we'll give them the run, and they'll be like, oh crap, well, we messed up. So we'll do the shovel pass play, but we will not do the shovel pass. In fact, we'll just throw it downfield and see if somebody will catch it, and nobody will. What a surprise. Is it Johnny Morton? He was like, he was one of those guys who came to Kansas City. Oh, is it not 4th down? I don't know if it's 4th down or not. I'm going to go ahead and call timeout because there's no chance I'm ever going to need to use it. Are we doing a 3rd down punt? No, it is. Okay, why'd you audible? Fucking me over here. Defense. Making me think you were the guys who messed up. I think I'm going to go for it on 4th and 12 here. It's such a crucial game time to sit. Okay, fuck you, punt meter. It's like because I tie. That was good. Because I tackled him immediately as he got the ball. That was good. So we're just not going to punt. So punter just doesn't work apparently. And Marshall Faulk. Oh hey, I actually tackled him. That was surprising on the first try. That doesn't typically happen. Worthless. God damn it. Fuck this game. What am I even still playing? I'm gonna lose by 17. I'm gonna lose by 24. I don't care. It shows the Lions, who were supposed to be a pretty good team, but this is a video game. Other games that may be featured at some point on Sports of the Day include NFL 97 for the Saturn. Okay, yeah, let's just fucking field goal block here from now on. NFL 97, NBA in the zone, NHL face-off. I'm sure I might put in some NCAA Final Four 97 at some point. We're gonna blitz here, see if we can sack the quarterback on the G. Jeffries. That was good. Alright, now we're only down by 17, boys. We have 3 minutes left. We have a piece of shit quarterback, a worthless running back, and the Detroit Lions. So see if we can get a 3-minute drill going here. According to the game, we're better than this team. But you know what? Who cares? So Milburn's gonna get tackled right there. That was good. We're at 20 yards. And the 3rd quarter. Alright, boys. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the spread. Which is just me going into 5 wide. That's what I call the spread. I like how it makes me run all the 80 yards down across the field here. So it couldn't just like do that in one executed like wipe. Come on, pick. All right, no. Okay, thanks, Ray Buchanan. He was a good player. Scott Mitchell 0 for 5. Typical Scott Mitchell game. We got Sloan. Of course, he fucking couldn't get it to him. Just gun. I don't know. Goddamn. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Double X's. Madden 97 isn't a bad game. It's just the Detroit Lions. Oh, shit! Let's just hope we can find the sprint button. No, we couldn't. Okay, there is no sprint button. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Because every time I'm like, it'll be A, and then it's the dive button. Every time. Tight end slant out. Alright. Yeah, 14% passing here for Scott Mitchell. Good day. Actually, Scott Mitchell wasn't a terrible statistical quarterback, all things considered. Do it. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle. How do I do an audible? 2-minute warning. That was good. Alright, let's just see if we can score a touchdown. Just to appease the fans here on Sports of the Day. Mitchellars! Incomplete. We'll throw it in the triple coverage. Let's give it to Barry Sanders. I don't want to do anything that's broken. Howard Strong eye. 2 for 9 here, Scott Mitchell. Stats are going. Oh shit, Barry! Barry! Ah, well, wow. Alright. Whoosh, whoosh.
I heard your helmets collide way up here.
That was good. Yeah. That's a fun thing to say in today's NFL. I heard their helmets collide way up here. Haha. Probably has a concussion. Probably won't be able to remember his name in a couple of years. Oh, Matthews. He's open. Go, Matthews. Go, Matthews. Go. Yeah, touchdown Detroit. All right, things are looking up for the Detroit Lions. And he'll do that dance. They like actually rotoscope the dances, which is weird because they look so like real compared to the actual movement of the game, which looks so, you know, fake. Hey, we actually got a kick that wasn't 0 off. That's good. Thanks, Hansen. We mean Joel Hansen, not the 90s pop group Hansen. 36 minutes. Of course, that's just the stream. I might cut this up into 2 episodes. No, I wanted to do an onside game. Ah, okay. Maybe we can get an onside kick going here. That was good. I don't know how you're supposed to do an onside kick. So, this game will be over, and I'm just gonna, like, fucking, I don't know, break dance. If I had a front-facing camera, I would switch to that, and I would just, like, move my camera over to a patch on the ground, and I would be breakdancing right now because this game is over. Control's not even currently in my hands. Like to thank nobody for watching the stream today. That was good. Like to thank nobody for watching the YouTube video either. When that goes up. Jim. Take a knee, Jim. Mr. Harbaugh. Harbaugh used to play... Okay, or give it to a guy. He'll score a touchdown. Hey, we finally got him after like 3 guys fucking dove for him. And controller has officially been placed on the floor. And this game is... Oh, well, no, I'm not even going to select a play. I'm going to give into your rules. It would be really douchey is if the AI tried another play. I'm not even going to try to defend. Alright, well, game's over. Good game, everybody.
Okay,
And we'll see you next time on Sports of the Day.
recaps and the stats.
Fuck you, John Madden.